Welcome to a new episode of Okiem Spotera, and I invite you to the first round of Drift Open, where Kickster is competing in my Nissan. If there's no power, we've got wheels, and fuel, so listen, it's not your fault, you just need to focus on the next run now. Hey, you crazy guys! Welcome from my manure truck, from my diesel. I'm driving it to the Drift Open season opener, where I'll be Kickster's spotter. And listen, I'm already getting nervous, because Kickster will be competing in my car, my Nissan. I hope the car will hold together in one piece. A whole 4 days, because it's Thursday, and we have practice today. Tomorrow on Friday we have more practice. On Saturday, there are qualifiers, and on Sunday, I'm driving in tandems. So it's going to be a big trip. Let's go! Listen, and here's our driver for this weekend. And in the back, look, see what's going on back there.
Lukasz came here in a spreader, the wheels are crooked, the bumper is falling off, and he drove this all the way from Gdansk. Guys, who even allowed this thing on the road? What's important is that today Lukasz will be my lead run.
The timer, the spotter. Listen, today is the official training. This is a good training session, but my clutch will definitely need to be replaced. But Sebek, you have to win, so go for it. Kick that clutch as much as you can, let it burn. Damn it, we have a spare one.
I'll do that.
Yeah, don't let the guy worry. Just keep kicking, and soon you'll see what it's like to ride with nitro, and then we'll do a battle. Manure spreader versus my Nissan in the back, with that Shoshan behind the wheel. This has to be interesting, so let's go. Mr. Sebastian.
Conclusions?
Copy-paste conclusions. Nothing more. Really, I'm really proud of you, bro.
I'll tell you, I'm feeling more and more confident now, but you can feel that the car is packed, but I've already got that flow. You know, I strapped in with this Hans, the suit gives a different feeling, you know, my ears are plugged, I stop thinking about it being a Nissan, that it's a JZ, that the tire is different, I just start to feel the car itself. And suddenly it turns out that if you give it gas, it goes, if you kick it, it goes, there's no problem, it picks up, it accelerates, it's just a bit faster than usual.
Just a bit. But so it's not all sunshine and rainbows, we're starting up the spreader. And we'll see what happens now.
How it's going to be behind the spreader?
Well, how it's going to be behind the spreader, because that's what it's going to be. Listen, it's going to be a great workout, because this is the worst car you could possibly have for chasing. You won't find a slower car, so you'll have your hands full. At worst, we'll wreck my 2 cars. But the most important thing is for Boss to make it. I won't say where. Let's not jinx the end of this week. And now see for yourselves what it's like to drive behind a spreader. Now I'm unloading all my life's possessions from my car, so that they don't kill me while I'm drifting and doing transitions. I've run out of steering angle. Good. Good. I saw some bumper flying, and here we are. My car, which I have to get back on its wheels.
He broke it himself. It wasn't me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. There's not even a scratch on the Nissan, nothing at all.
I thought it was them. I'm yelling at him, come closer.
I didn't touch you, and here we are driving along, damn. And then that switch. You know, I went after him because he went in so deep, and I went without fear with full trust. And suddenly I look, boom, the bumper is flying, I let off, no, and this guy like, where are you, where are you?
Because we were in constant contact with each other.
Where are you going? He's missing a bumper. Damn, it almost hit my hood. So I look over.
He's getting closer and closer, and I say, no, my paint, my paint. But really, damn, but no. So I guess we're ready, right?
There likely won't be slower participants since no more competitors will join.
Good morning. I'm greeting you from the hotel room just to keep up the tradition. From a spotter's point of view, let's see what kind of view we have from the hotel. And it's just like this. I'd say today is already off to an average start. Welcome to our service, Kuba Dudek's spare car. Not Kuba Dudek's spare car. That's where the thickest spare car is. Let's welcome our Schumacher.
Hello, hello, and I'm already digging through the trash so I can afford these competitions because it's about to get even worse.
Let's go. Here's our driver after the first set of tires. Today, right now, you can see a cloud of dust.
Well, I'll tell you, when I saw that, it was like, whoa, and yeah, apparently everyone had the same look on their face.
I'm telling you, my protege didn't let off the gas, just took the whole corner, no steering correction, and just went for it.
The runs weren't perfect. I'm pretty critical of myself, and I think yesterday the runs were a bit better.
There were no zones. A lot of people do it that way.
That's just the atmosphere of the competition. You know, the tension starts to build and so on, but that's good because today is just the first round and tomorrow I'll qualify. Of course, there will still be stress because there always is, but that's how it is. You know, we've already been through this. Let's just do our thing. So just like last year, the first run we do for points and the second one we go all out.
Because right now we're moving to a different level of participating in competitions since we have a moving clip in front of us.
And some competitors are super fast, some are super slow. The key is to find that balance. How much space to leave yourself, and at what angle to drive. But my best spotter will analyze that and tell me over the radio.
I'll be honest with you, these are shaping up to be some intense competitions. And now we invite you to Kickster's second run. We're going from inside now.
Alright, we've got it.
Alright, we're wrapping up Friday.
Ooh, first couples ever in the smoke.
Subtitles by Amara. Org Community subtitles by Amara.
Org Community.
Subtitles by Amara. Org Community. Subtitles by Amara. Org Community. Subtitles by Amara. I was just 2 hours away to get a new one, which turned out to be bad, and we found out that I had a better legal one in reserve. Hey there, my friends, welcome. On Saturday, we're heading into the first training before the qualifications. Today, we're focused on chases. according to the briefing we drove well yesterday. So just copy, paste, and let's go AU. We finished the practice sessions before the qualifiers. The form is maintained, just like yesterday.
There were a few mistakes, but we fixed them and...
The head. He also unlocked the chakra. So what? We'll see you at the qualifiers soon.
Gracjan Kraszewski at 11 post meridiem Ivan Zubczuk.
So we have a Polish-Ukrainian pair, and listen, as you saw yourselves, because here in Drift Open, the qualifiers generally work like this. There's a drawing of pairs, and we do the qualifiers in pairs. And if we don't win, only then do we have single runs. But today, we have a Polish-Ukrainian duel with this M2.
M1?
M1. What kind of engine is in here, Ford? Is this the Coyote? Show it to us. And how much power does it have? 560 horsepower.
560 with a supercharger. What about without?
Naturally aspirated, no, but it's nicely done. Not a beater, neat. We're not going all out on the first run. Kickster is taking it easy.
What do you mean there's no power? The car's stalled. Damn. The whole damn car's stalled. Damn.
There will probably be a competition timeout. Something happened, the Nissan turned into a Nissan and stopped working.
Jesus fucking Christ, damn. Let's push it to the finish line, it won't start. Alright, time starts now.
We have 10 minutes to fix it.
We fixed it, now it works. Dude, I'm moving. No, because first of all, it started doing the same thing as with the throttle. It started stalling.
No, I already stopped it at 2,000. I'm moving, giving it gas.
And I stopped and I got here, but not on the gas, and when I stopped, everything went dead. Do you want to put the fuse in now? No, I don't think so. I wouldn't touch anything here at all. Alright, screw it. Damn, we just went through this pair. So what? It's a mess, damn. You know, I start moving and give it gas, but it loses power. I give more, it loses power and stalls.
And the fuse didn't blow? What fuse? No, because the same thing happened to me yesterday. It was running like that then too.
All right, listen, we can't control that, okay? The only thing you can control is how you drive. Listen, it's not your fault. You just need to focus on the next run. That's all.
Can you believe it? In the first scored run, the new power switch, the so-called Hibi, broke down. That's just bad luck. In Drift Open, the rules are that if we lose our pair in the qualifiers, then we move on to the second round, the so-called solo run, which is the classic form of qualifying where we do single runs on our own.
Nissan is back. Listen, first run. Okay, he's going for the second run. And first, I'll show you what happened with the engine. And only then I'll tell you what the driver had. Because the fact that Kickster managed it and the other guy even finished at all, that's incredible. There's a blue T connector there, and it's screwed on with a kind of bungee. And there's a fitting that goes into that wastegate. Nobody knows why it gave out. The car built up 2.5 bars of pressure and hit the boost cut, and it would only rev up to 4,800. That's just incredible, and honestly, respect. How much health and nerves it costs, so there's a lot to analyze. We'll check out the runs in a moment and get ready for tomorrow. Not just with the car, but of course, with the driver too. Now it's time to relax for a bit, and then we'll head back home. Hey, it's Sunday and we're just starting the training. I'm heading to the Spotters Tower. We're going with Wozni, Gran Turismo, 86 very fast, so maybe we'll manage to do a couple of training runs. See you later. We're done with the training. How do we feel before the run of our lives?
There were a few mistakes, but overall we're satisfied. We're gaining experience, so it's not bad at all. The first run can go either way, anything can happen. I think the other driver is nervous, probably just as much as I am. The chases look similar, the leads look similar, so really anything can happen. Whoever keeps their head and controls the car better will simply win. Even if I drop out, I'll still be happy because the experience I've gained over the last 4 days is incomparable to what I've done over the last 2 years.
The most important thing is that you already know how and you have the skill. Now you just need to bring it to the competition. If not at this competition, then it'll just work out at the next one. So now we're moving on to the match between Sebastian Kraszewski and Damian Woźny.
I expect Kickster will gain an early advantage.
All right, okay, focus. Now we're going for the lead. Let's do our thing. He messed up the lead. Just make a nice lead. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just catch all the zones, and it'll be awesome. It's good. We got it! Yes! We won! But what happened there? What happened there? You got lost on the line because the stress got to you, right? A bit of something here and there. You know? Exactly. Because we were also fighting with stress. It didn't work out. Somewhere. Come on, go for it.
Wytwórnia.pl services.
Subtitles Wytwórnia Visit Wytwórnia.
Wytwórnia services.
Subtitles Wytwórnia.pl.
Visit subtitles.
Wytwórnia Visit PL Services.
PL Visit Wytwórnia. PL Services.
Subtitles Wytwórnia. PL Visit Wytwórnia Visit Wytwórnia.
PL for services subtitles are Wytwórnia.
Visit Wytwórnia. PL.
Visit Wytwórnia. PL Services. Subtitles.
So at the starting line, Sebastian Kraszewski and Eric Fabisiak are already getting ready, with Eric just finishing warming up his tires.
Kraszewski immediately gets right up to Fabisiak's door, trying aggressively to see if he'll be able to make a move. Almost nothing from Kraszewski, a really rough run, but something went wrong with Fabisiak as well. Could there be a restart? We can see that Kickster is driving completely like this.
As if he wanted to. and Sebastian Fabisiak is catching up to him very closely.
Sebastian Kraszewski entered the third zone and the fourth zone. Incredibly, Fabisiak is not leaving his door. The main judge will really have a tough nut to crack.
Wow. Listen, what do we have here?
What the hell happened here today? What the fuck happened on Tuesday?
We'll be ready by Wednesday, right?
I'll tell you, I'll calmly watch it all now, analyze what actually happened there, what went on.
Sebastian, congratulations.
Top 4 first competition with a borrowed car.
In the smoke. There's so little tar at all.
Who had a breakdown. He went out to warm up the tires and his control arm broke. And honestly, I got the top 4 spot for free, so well, my luck is misfortune. Sometimes that's just how it goes. And then top 4, a battle with Eric Fabisiak. It's some kind of damn phenomenon. 3 tiebreakers, do you get it? I went up against the Polish champion 3 damn times in the DMP Classic.
Semi-pro?
Really, 3 times.
The very start and foundation of this is really solid.
We have high points in the overall standings. We're fighting for the whole season because 4th place in the first round is damn good. There's something to fight for, really.
In a word, awesome. And on that positive note, we're ending today's episode, so...
Take care, best regards, I'm Kickster.
Bye, Al.